out, dude.
Dude, you can't eat Purell.
I'm not. I'm just doing it so you make sure that you don't die on a podcast.
That's the best way to start a show, Dave.
Hi, welcome to the regular Tuesday podcast. My name is Dave Weir.
If Dave sounds like he's further away from everyone else, it's because he is.
I have...
He doesn't like us anymore.
It's not that I don't like you guys. I just have a problem getting close with people.
So he has a problem with us, specifically.
Yeah.
Dave, don't get close to us. We've established this already. Stay in the corner. He's getting nut, Charles.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Okay. So are we ready to go?
Dave, we started the podcast already.
No, have we?
Yeah, so... Do you guys bring anything to talk about, or...?
No.
So, Malkio.
Yes. David.
Oh, fuck.
No, take your time, man. Take your time.
No, I don't want to take my time with it, but anyways. This or that, Malkio?
That.
Okay, that's a pretty good way to start this going.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This or that is a game that we play, and there's just A or B questions.
Chinese food or pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza or lasagna?
Pizza.
Lasagna or Chinese food?
Lasagna.
Lasagna or tortellini?
I've never had a tortellini, so lasagna.
Okay.
Wait, do you know tortellini from The Weekenders?
Yeah.
I've never had a tonatini before.
Malkio, what was the thing we were arguing about in the car earlier?
We were arguing?
Well,
never
like,
arguing.
Debating. Oh!
Debating, having a healthy debate.
Yeah, it was about cartoon characters.
Okay.
What was the one, like, it was like we both decided between one and we kind of had to... Noah Malkio Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man?
What? Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man?
Peter Parker or Miles Morales?
Peter Parker.
Scorpion or Scorpion?
Which Scorpion?
Spider-Man,
H.
Scorpion, and then,
Whatever the other option is.
yeah.
Yes, speaking of which, I believe the argument that we were having in the car was if George Shrinks could beat Stuart Little.
Fucking, no, Stuart Little is a mouse. Okay, and
Are
like...
you gonna state facts? You're gonna state facts?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. What are your Stuart Little facts?
Okay, Stuart Little's a mouse. He was able to find his way home even after he was lied to by his fucking
He's further
cat.
away, Charles. You can't do the song at the same time. You're gonna drown him out with your theme. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, so he's a mouse. He has the rodent-like qualities of it, and which means he could be as savage as a rat, but he's a mouse.
He's domesticated, Dave. Did you not watch Stuart Little 1 through 3?
Did. Okay, I didn't want...
You didn't watch 3, did you? There was deep lore. Deep Stuart Little lore.
Okay, what was 3?
3? I don't know, he got in a boat and like drowned.
Yeah, so what lore? What lore?
There was a bird.
Okay, fine. Give your reasoning for George Shrinks.
George Shrinks came back from the future.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You can't use your fan theory for this.
This is not a fan theory. This is fact.
Conspiracy.
No. There is no conspiracy here.
No.
There
You
is
cannot
no
use...
conspiracy.
The conspiracy.
You
is
straight
just-
up told us...
Did you watch the George Shrinks finale? Did you watch the George Shrinks finale?
No, but I heard you earlier
watch the
say...
George Shrinks finale?
Me and my friends the other night came up with the best George theory.
Dave, what are you talking about? This is the first episode of the regular Tuesday podcast. We are simply trying to go back on a debate we were having in the car, in which I am now going to issue my point, which I did not interrupt your point for, so you shouldn't interrupt mine, alright?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay?
Yeah, order in the court.
Okay, let's get some order in the court. Let me get some order in the court. Let me get some order in the court real quick. Everybody ordering? Alright, good. Here comes the order. George Shrinks came back from the future after he was shrunk down by his scientist boss, who unfortunately, before creating the regrowth ray, was killed in cold blood. He took another invention. The time machine only had one trip left in it, went back to the past to try and help his scientist friend tell him what's going to happen. Went too far back, ended up where the scientist was just a baby named Junior, raised by hippie artist parents in Americana 50s.
Is it the 50s?
Now, why would George Shrinks have the upper hand over Stuart Little? That was the question, I believe, at the beginning of the proceeding. Dave?
Judge.
You know what?
Back to your point.
George Shrinks is a man. He was shrunken down, but he is still a man. He posed as a 10-year-old boy, but he has all of the qualities of a 30-year-old man from the future.
Okay, no.
All right?
No.
Intelligence! Intelligence! Man's brain. One of the strongest things that you can have. Against a rodent brain? Maybe domesticated. Still a rodent.
Okay, but like...
So he can wear sweater vests, Dave.
He's
What
also
else does
Michael
he
J.
have?
Fox, so...
Oh! Do you want to add Michael J. Fox's qualities to this argument?
Easy.
Just pointing out the obvious. Just pointing out the obvious, Judge.
I've been bamboozled here.
You've been bamboozled. I see you've come with no argument whatsoever.
No, I really haven't. You've been planning this ever since this car ride where I said we could do this later on the podcast when we have better arguments, but I didn't really think about it since then. So you know what?
You did not.
I'm just over this.
Court stenographer, can we get Dave's last statement? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. You didn't notice?
Well, we probably should have had another court stenographer come in, because now all of this is off the record. We could have been saying some mumbo-jumbo.
Is that my job? I don't know which job that is.
Well, it is.
You're the judge, Charles.
Judge.
You've been doing a damn good job. You've been banging that gavel. Making some wild accusations over here, though. I'd like to say that I've said my piece and that you will make the right decision because I believe you are a man of strong character and strong pride. Go on, sir.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not the one who decides.
Oh, you're not. You're not.
The jury, yes.
Ah, yes, that's right. Let's hear a word from the jury.
You hear? Yeah.
Did the jury just turn into members from the Peanuts Gallery that we never saw?
Whoa, Dave.
Use that word.
Dave, first of all,
Peanuts.
you cannot say penis gallery in court. Now that I've said it, court adjourned.
I didn't say
A murmur is heard amongst the crowd. It's really sounding like the Peanuts gallery over here. Am I right, Dave?
Oh my.
Nice one.
So what else is going on, you guys?
You know what? I'm just playing Spider-Man. What do you think of the graphics so far, Malkiel, as someone who is watching this and...
Yeah, for our audio listeners, pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty
We
good.
should have captured this.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Dave, you got any favorite fonts? What's your go-to font, Dave?
Not Comic Sans. Probably Arial Black.
Arial Black?
Yeah, how about you?
Wait, bolded or italic?
Bolded.
Bolded? Okay. Heard it here first, folks. Dave is a fan of the bold. Are you a fan of the brave and the bold?
Which kind?
Batman?
Yeah, you know what? I enjoyed the cartoon. It was a little bit more like fun Batman.
Like 60s Batman.
Yeah, like 60s Batman, but like there was a couple episodes that were kind of interesting. The one with Wildcat, the one that was like his former boxer and he kind of comes in. That was a cool one.
Sounds pretty interesting.
And then there was like one where Joker got all the powers.
Dave is totally talking about Batman during a Spider-Man playthrough.
Got him.
Totally caught him off guard.
Run up the wall. Run.
Yeah.
Use your
He's
legs.
He's running up that wall. You know who else can run up walls, Dave? George Shrinks. Put that in your little Stuart Little memo.
Stuart Little is a mouse and he can climb.
This is your only argument
Wait a
so
minute,
far.
wait a
Stuart
minute.
Little was a mouse.
Earlier you said he was a rat. Is it lying?
He's a mouse with rat.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, a surprise witness is coming to the stand. It's Nori.
Pink fur got Nori dressed up like Cam.
Oh, we got Nori and Jasper. Okay, so anyways, guys, what do you think?
Of Shrinks.
There's a dog looking for my feet.
This is Jasper.
Dave, I saw you ogling Roxanne on my screensavers.
Yeah, you know,
Roxanne from the Goofy.
I'm just noticing what you got on your screensaver, that's all.
Okay. That was my first movie crush. Who was your first movie crush?
My first movie crush, I can't remember. Probably the Spice Girls from Spice World.
Spice World. Weirdly enough, this is both dating us pretty
quickly.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Early 90s.
Charles, who was your first movie crush?
I don't know. I can't. Nothing comes to my head, like right off the top. You know what I'm trying to say?
Really?
No.
It's not even like Carmen from Spy Kids?
Ooh, change my
I
mind.
never really
Change my mind.
watched Spy Kids.
Not even Lizzie McGuire? Dave, if I started singing the first few notes of the Lizzie McGuire theme song, would your heart grow 2 sizes?
I don't know, it's been a while since I've actually heard that, like...
Like if I were to go, if you believe that there's a picture perfect plan.
We only think the best. If you believe in love after love.
No, Dave, no, different song.
Okay,
Different song
sorry.
entirely.
Okay, my bad.
That one we can get sued for. The Lizzie McGuire theme, not so much.
I think you probably could still.
Yeah, who's gonna sue us for that? We're gonna bring those Melvins right back to court.
I'll,
Oh no, we can still do... Okay, here's the thing about George Shrinks.
Yeah, let's hear your argument against George Shrinks, why don't we?
He's not a mouse.
That's your only argument so far.
I mean, he's true.
Okay, fine. Point to Dave. George Shrinks isn't a mouse, but he is a man. A tiny man. And you know who else is a tiny man? Kevin Hart.
Yeah, and you know what? We don't... Kevin Hart cheats on his wife, so we need to talk
He
about...
also is worth cajillions of dollars. Cajillions of dollars. You could buy this whole court out right now.
No,
Take
you
him to
can't.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, Stuart Little is...
A mouse. What else you got?
a mouse that won a... ship...
He won a ship. Did you watch Stuart Little?
No.
If you believe...
You got a picture, perfect plan. We got the...
Charles, what was your back pocket favorite Disney Channel show back in the day?
Back pocket.
And why wasn't it Even Stevens?
Even Seasons was funny.
Exactly, dude. That claymation intro?
Yeah, see, that's what... Even Stevens pissed me off when I first, like, started watching it, because the intro got me excited for an animated show. But then I just had to deal with Shia LaBeouf.
You would not have wanted to watch Even Stevens in claymation. Did
But
you see
you-
how ugly half those characters were?
Yeah, they weren't very good.
They were very hard to look at, but it was charming, and that's why I never hated the intro song. Or the intro itself, for that matter. Yeah. That's probably one of my favorites. Like the one where Ren gets the flu, and then she dreams up a musical day at school, where she didn't do any of the work for her presentation,
Yeah.
and it's on going to the moon. So she comes up with this song at the end of the episode where she's like, we went to the moon in 1969. It was 1969's when we went there.
And then, like, the teacher asks one question, right? Like,
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
that has nothing to do with it. I remember this.
Yeah. And then Shia LaBeouf, or Lewis, was it Lewis? Yeah. Lewis Stevens. His whole thing was trying to avoid going to his health test or the gym exam where he has to climb the rope. So he had a song also, Dave, and it was like I always find a way, and he was like snapping his fingers through the hall. I also love that none of them took vocal lessons.
I will say probably my favorite one was the Halloween episode where it was...
Boy Meets World.
No, of Even Stevens,
Oh,
when it
okay.
was like the evil twin Lewis from like the other school, because the other school got closed down for some weird mysterious reason.
It's such a the other twin thing is such a weird trope in TV.
I really don't get it ever.
Recess did it too. Do you remember when they went to another school and it was all?
And Arnold has it too, where he has
No,
his
it's like
cousin.
the alternate universe.
Well, yeah, but it's weird that it's always in
Yeah.
these shows. Yeah, but it's like always in shows that where you don't really expect it to have that happen, like Recess and Even Stevens. Oh wait, those are both Disney shows.
Yeah. Disney has a thing for it.
Huh. And now Disney owns Marvel, and Marvel pretty much invented that whole shit.
It's just really weird. So
You know what, Dave? Stuart Little will get the shit kicked out of him. That's what I say.
you, no, he wouldn't,
Yeah, he would.
because he's a mouse.
Yeah, he would. Who voices
So
him
is-
again?
not talking
So it's
about
Chuck E. Cheese, I assume.
Oh, let's add this to the equation, why don't we? Why don't we do that? Chuck E. Cheese, or Charles E. Cheese, as he likes to call
No, Chuck E.
himself.
Cheese would... Okay, Chuck E. Cheese would win between the two of them. Have you seen the shoes that he has to wear?
Oh, I've seen them.
Exactly.
But have you seen the new model of Chuck E. Cheese? Because they gentrified him. He's no longer the same.
What?
He's no longer the same. Have you seen a recent image?
No?
Botox. All lifts.
I don't believe that.
All lifts. Search it up right now, Charles. Search it up. Search it up. He looks 40 years younger and 10 times more creepy.
No.
Open up Charles E. Cheese. Charles E. Cheese. Google it. Bing it. I don't care. Send a carrier pigeon. Tell him to get the information straight from the source. Yeah, Google Images. That's right.
Who is that?
That's right. Yeah, who is that? Who is that, I ask? Show that to Dave. Show Dave the Show Dave the Fortnite skin that he has become.
See, even Nori's freaking out.
I don't like this.
Not my Chucky.
No, it's not my Chucky.
There he is. There's your
What?
boy.
Okay, no. What is that?
Exactly. And that is why Stuart Little can never win.
Case in point, judge.
So Chuck E. Cheese would beat up George Shrinks? Is that what you're saying as well?
I'm saying Chuck
No,
E. Cheese.
no. So
Listen,
now that Chuck E.
I'm
Cheese
saying
is
Chuck E. Cheese, just like Stuart Little, is a mouse, and mice come with flaws. George Shrinks, no flaws whatsoever. In fact, he makes his flaws his strengths. He's tiny. He still makes his way around the house. Makes himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No.
Have you seen Stuart Little make a peanut butter and jelly?
Yes, I have, and he does a very good Pee Wee Herman breakfast machine impersonation. So, you know what? Shut up about George Shrinks, because Chuck E. Cheese would beat up both of them.
You know, I really like that trope in movies where people make breakfast machines. Back to the Future did it. Stuart Little did it.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Wallace from Wallace and Gromit had tons of those. I really like that.
It's definitely not like...
Oh, just go up. Now click on that screenshot, the one that you're on right now. Now show it to Dave. That's right, Dave. You ever see Stuart Little grow hundreds of sizes?
Okay, so then he's not George Shrinks anymore, so he loses.
No, because George Shrinks is the name. The man inside that tiny frame is in fact the one who can beat up Stuart Little, and I stand by my point. I stand by.
Judge.
No, straight up.
Judge.
No. If George Shrinks in an episode grew the same size, that doesn't count for
It
this
was
part.
a dream, Dave.
Okay,
I was just trying to prove my dream point.
Judge. I know I'm supposed to be impartial.
Oh, now you're going with the George Shrinks? So
Yeah.
now? Because you
Yeah.
grew? Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's right. Now type in Stuart Little bid? Question mark? Go ahead. Stuart Little bid?
I don't want to see the Google images that are going to come.
Stuart with a U. Stuart with a U. Well, now you just put in a bunch of backslashes, Charles. That's not the bad space button. Yep, no, just get rid of
No,
the
I don't like
You
that.
put Stuart Little, Charles.
Stout.
Stuart Little George? What? Oh, okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
never mind,
see,
never mind.
so even Stuart Little had a brother that saw Jerry Maguire and stood on some...
I'm sorry, backtrack. What was that middle word, Dave? Yes, I know he had a little brother. It was the kid from Like Mike.
And...
Further argument, Stuart Little had a crappy video game tie-in. George Shrinks, untouched legacy. Legacy untouched.
Can you put in George Shrinks video game?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're currently looking at Stuart Little Big.
Oh, can you click that PS2 cover over there? Right there. Click that and I'll show it to Dave. Dave, does this look like a game you want to play, Dave?
No.
Okay, I'll make sure to buy it and then we'll record it.
No, I will never...
We're gonna sit you down and I'm gonna be like, Dave, ready to play X-Men Arcade? And you're gonna be like, yeah! And then Stuart Little 3's gonna cut on and I'm like, you're already contractually obligated, we have to finish this whole thing.
We've locked the doors.
We've locked all the doors, Dave, we've sealed the exits, there's no air entries anywhere. You're just gonna have to sit here and help me finish this whole game. George Shrinks, game? Games online. Game?
fuck?
Oh snap! Put that first.
Ah,
screenshot.
so you did
Put
have a
that
tie-in
first
video
screenshot.
game.
Now
Can you help
show
me
it
put
to him.
together my stickers?
Show Dave the image right now. Show
PBS George Shrinks menu walkthrough.
Oh,
fun
so-
end game.
Look. Now, Dave, that is a AAA title. What you're looking at right now, the highest definition screenshot you can possibly get. Untouched potential, my friends. Untouched potential. George Shrinks. Is that a DVD?
Yeah.
Oh,
Volume 3.
you know what to get me for Christmas. George Shrinks. Everyone, my P.O. box is not included.
$2.
$2. Amazon.ca?
New.
On new? Oh, used. $1.99.
Yeah.
I'm about to order like 7 George Shrinks Down the Drain DVDs. Now, everyone, please, Amazon, look up how much it is for you. Because if it's lower than $1.99 for you, if you're willing to pay the shipping, we'd love every copy of George Shrinks Down the Drain.
I'm more of a George versus Space Invaders.
No.
No,
You're
I'm sorry, we're
underrepresenting this episode. This is one of the greatest
Shrinks.
episodes. That says Coach Shrinks. You say couch?
Coach Shrinks? Okay, who would win? Coach Shrinks or George Shrinks?
George Shrinks is Coach Shrinks, you fool! You're fooling.
You know what? Here's the thing. Stuart Little has
He's a
plenty of
mouse.
adventures. He had a bird friend. Yeah.
What? Did you hear that? A bird. Oh my god, show the screenshot. Show the screenshot today. Show the screenshot.
You don't
today.
remember this?
George Shrinks has met Squidward tentacles, Dave.
Okay, no, he
No,
hasn't.
he was on TV.
He was on TV and.
Even bigger deal, Squidward watches George Shrinks. Do you think Squidward watches Stuart Little?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Type in Squidward Stuart Little right now. Google image search.
Yeah, you know what?
Squidward Stuart Little.
Get out of here. Stuart Little is the shit, and he would beat up George Shrinks. I've had enough of this.
He would not beat up George Shrinks. He would not stand a chance. Wow. Are there any images of the two of them together, actually? Did you search through real quick? Nope. Seen a huge Oh, open that one up right here. Open that one up. Yep. Let's show Dave the picture. Now, as you can see, Dave, this is what Squidward looks like when he sees Stuart Little.
You just pulled an out of context picture of him. That is not fair.
Ugh, this is him at night thinking about Stuart Little. These are all just really good and funny in the moment screenshots that you can't see. They're all Squidward related. But actually, just type in Squidward Stuart Little on Google, and you can see them for yourself, you guys.
Fine.
Did we all just listen to Dave give in?
I have.
Look at that CGI. That is not Lord of the Rings quality. Let me guess where it's from. Is that from Stuart Little 2?
It is.
It is? Hey, you know how that
So
saying
George
where
Shrinks,
sequels
I give-
at the very least look a little bit better than the first one? Take a look at this cat real quick. Oh my god, Dave, you ain't got nothing.
Okay, fine. You win.
Excuse me?
You win.
Stenographer? Check the pulse.
Picture of the cat.
Check the pulse of the stenographer real quick. I know you want to look at cat
Still
pictures.
dead. Still dead.
Still dead. Fresh corpse. Now, Dave, it wasn't on the record, but I will say thank you for seceding and letting me obtain that victory. But I just wanted to say thank you to the court for finally believing in the power and strength of George Shrinks, and Squidward for dabbing on all the haters. What was that, Dave? Court stenographer, check the pulse.
I feel a pulse.
Oh,
What
feel
do we-
pulse?
What do we do now?
Check the last thing he wrote. Oh my god, we hired a Chinese stenographer?
Yeah, I don't know what
This is
that
entirely in Cantonese.
says. Is that what it is? I thought it was Mandarin.
Well, we can get some after.
If you had to reboot Stuart Little or Garfield, which one would you choose, and how would you do differently?
Garfield.
What would you do differently?
What would I do differently is I would go back to the past when they released Bill Murray's Garfield and tell my younger self not to vomit after watching the movie.
Do you want me to? Can I answer this one?
Go ahead.
I'd remake Stuart Little,
Mm-hmm.
but the twist at the end, he pulls off the mask.
It's George Shrinks! No way.
Yeah.
And then elaborate fight scene where you find out at the very end of it that George Shrinks is Stuart Little. It was a full Fight Club thing. It was a whole Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the twist. The twist is that George Shrinks was Stuart Little.
The whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also turns out that George Shrink was sent back from the future to fix his shortness.
To fix his shortness, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, we're tying it all together to the actual story of George Shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
The real actual... Guys, go to the George Shrinks Wiki.
What do I do?
Go to the George Shrinks Wiki and just add all of this stuff that we just put in, because they are severely outdated.
I'm gonna check it.
No, not Wikipedia George Shrinks.
Oh.
You gotta go to the George Shrinks Wiki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm so
you
sorry.
got it. No. It's okay. You didn't know. It's okay. Dave,
Yeah.
if you could reboot anything,
Okay.
what would you reboot?
The Warriors.
So what would you do differently?
I would do it in a post-apocalyptic world. So instead, like, it's already kind of like that, but I would do it in a way...
This is it.
What?
It's only a fandom page.
Let me see the fandom page.
Right here?
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's like 2 paragraphs.
Yeah, we gotta update this.
It's a paragraph and a half, actually.
Edit.
Do you need to sign in to edit?
Oh.
Oh, untouched snow. All right, Charles, you got it going for me. I'm gonna need you to corrupt this whole page, this family-friendly page. I'm gonna need you to corrupt it.
Wait, what's the last time you think so?
Yesterday, me. I was on this exact page. Let's corrupt it right now. Hold on a second. George Shrinks born 1990. Charles, when were you born?
1992.
1992. Oh, wow. George Shrinks is a man, Dave. He is a man.
Check when Stuart Little was born.
I can't do that.
You can't do that. We're editing the George Shrinks page.
No,
Look,
no.
this isn't an argument. We're working together to fix history. Now, George Shrinks, born 1990, age 10 at the time, is the protagonist of the series. George wakes up from a dream to discover his small... Dude, this is filled with errors. Filled with errors. Okay. Do you mind if you want me to step in?
Here, I got the first one.
Uncommonly known fact.
That's a shame.
Uncommonly known fact, George R.R. Shrinks is actually a man lost in time. Hailing from the distant future of 2069, George and his scientist boss, Junior Shrinks, developed a serum of which inhabited the Shrinkinator 5000. End quote. It was then that the Libyans attacked in their van filled with stolen 1950s propaganda.
Straight up.
Stolen 1950s propaganda.
No.
Killing Junior in cold blood after he tested his Shrinkinator on George himself. George shrunk down before getting the secret to his regrowth out of Junior's cold, dead hands. He found another invention of his, the time-traveling DeLorean LLC, Junior Shrinks, and he only had enough power to go back one time. So he decided to travel before all of this happened to save his scientist boss from his untimely demise. However, George couldn't reach the right numbers and accidentally traveled too far back to a time when Junior hadn't even said his first word.
Yes, he did. He spoke in the show.
That's what I'm saying before the show started. The show doesn't start right from the beginning of the journey. You know this. You all know this. This is fact.
Fine, whatever you say.
David accepts defeat.
I 100% accept defeat. Just
Charles, you finish that off for me.
You don't have all the cool gadgets and gadgets.
no, I don't really have.
He's got gadgets and gizmos aplenty, Charles. Dave's got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs?
I got them.
Plenty.
Dave's got 20.
I thought it was plenty.
But who cares? It's no big deal. Charles wants more. Charles wants to be where the people are, Dave.
I do.
Charles wants to see them dancing. Rolling around on those, what do you call those things, Dave?
Whatchamacallits?
Feet, Dave.
Oh.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, Dave. Wandering free. Charles wishes he could be part of a world where George Shrinks actually has returned to his time.
So anyways,
And I
that
think
was
that
us me losing a battle of wits with Malkiel over George Shrinks and Stuart
And I
Little.
think that's the perfect note to go out on.
I feel like we all learned a little something today.
I learned quite a bit today. I should never bet on Stuart Little.
And also in.
What are you talking about? Stuart Little's great. He could totally take George Shrinks.